Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading by the Blessings Foundry. Today's reading is a spirit reading to see what messages and guidance spirit has for you based on the current energy at the time you view this video. Spirit, please connect to the Pisces subscribers of this channel and their guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and higher self in high vibrational energy to get the messages and guidance that Pisces needs for their soul's journey at the time they view this video. All right, so let's take a look at what's currently happening. We're having the King of Wands come out, masculine, fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Let's see what else is going on here if that comes out during the reading. Pardon me, please. All right, so let's take a look at what's happening. So currently we have the Page of Pentacles. You could have learned something, Pisces. This can also refer to an early beginning of something tangible or new opportunity. We'll get clarification for that in a moment to see. Excuse me. It could also be a message about something very tangible. What does Spirit want you to know? Ace of Swords. A truth is going to be communicated, Pisces, or you're going to have clarity or a victory in an area. It could even be having victory in this new opportunity. I am being drawn right now, after we say victory, to the dragonfly. And the dragonflies are very fortuitous and a symbol of luck and good energy. And how can Spirit assist you right now? We have the Lover's card. They are there to guide you and protect you, to hold you and keep you, to never let you go. They are there definitely shouldering you. And it's interesting here, Pisces, if you recall, if you were able to watch the Pisces season for the Pisces birthday that we posted a couple days ago, there was a mention about birds being indicators, synchronicities and signs given through birds to know you're on the right track. And here, how Spirit can assist you is they're going to be guiding you and assisting you. They're going to be right there holding you and protecting you, shielding you as you go through this evolution, through this transformation, through this new door. I even heard a new gateway. For some of you, it could be figurative or literal. Some of you, I saw a gateway that is more arched and has like black, almost like wrought iron. So that might be for one of you. I don't know. It's pretty specific. What is Spirit advising that you could let go of? The world, the old chapter, Pisces, the old script, the things that were not successful, the things that you've known for a while have come to fruition and full completion. It's time to write that new chapter. It's time to move on to a new lesson. And what is your opportunity for growth? We see the Queen of Pentacles. This is about groundedness, nurturing. This is also Pentacles, very earthy, financial, and tangible energy. So this is mastering groundedness, matters around the home. I'm also drawn to the bunnies in the bottom corner here. So this is about producing, not necessarily of a sexual production, you know, having babies. For some of you it could be, but I feel more like being very productive and producing much in life here. We see a basket full of flowers, and the bottom trestles of her dress are blooming. So this is really you looking forward in confidence and producing things of tangibility. And then what's the overall energy currently? And Five of Swords. So we have here in the overall energy the desire to bloom, but yet you may feel as though, how can I bloom when I'm barely held together? I'm, you know, in order to get a seed to the point where it blossoms, it has to have time. It takes, you know, nurturing of the soil and the right conditions, right? Healthy conditions in order to blossom. But here we see in the background a darker figure. This may even be your shadow side. And you've encountered your shadow side, but maybe you have not properly or fully healed from it, so you might feel stitched together. So some of you may feel as though you're putting on a facade or a superficial characteristic. There's a word that's coming to my mind. Hopefully it'll come out, but facade. Did I say facade? I don't know. But here, you're definitely putting on a facade or a superficial presence as though everything's okay, but you're really maybe feeling a little bit stitched together rather than in full bloom. So that's the overall energy. It does seem as though, you know, your energy is definitely challenged right now. And then what is the possible outcome? Ace of Pentacles. This is beautiful. We're talking about planting a seed. We're talking about growing. We're talking about coming up through the soil. So if we look here, Pisces, we were just speaking about how are you going to push through the soil when you're stitched together? Allow it to come together in divine timing. Sometimes all spirit requires of us, especially when we have done the work that is required of us, is that we sit and watch divine unfold and divine blossom in divine timing. So this is what we're seeing here for the possible outcome, is divine timing at play to allow your life to blossom and grow, and to allow yourself to see that even though you might be stitched together, you can still have beauty and abundance and security and stability. But moreover, know that you're not doing this alone. Know that you're hand in hand with divine. We have the dragonfly with wings. This is like coming to you. Some of you might have the dragonfly as an omen, a symbol. I just saw somebody who has dragonfly like knickknacks, maybe even jewelry. And then here with the birds, sign symbols of guidance, protection. What is this Page of Pentacles for what is happening for Pisces, please? What does Pisces need to know about this Page of Pentacles? Thank you. Seven of Swords. One more card for this Page of Pentacles, please, Spirit. I'm feeling as though something new is forming for you as a result of having gone through some type of deception or trickery. It seems as though something did not go according to plan, based on a lie, a deception, or evil maniacal behavior from a person, but divine sees all. Focus on what is meant for you. Let me bring this card closer. Focus on what is meant for you. If we can see this image, water yourself, focus on, embrace the beauty and focus. She's very much focused on what you want to bring in, focusing on the goodness, focusing on the beauty. Divine is working to behind the scenes to balance out and to do correction for the Seven of Swords energy of deception, lies, betrayal. This is a very, I'm picking up, this is a very unflattering experience. Somebody may have behaved in an extremely unflattering way, or whatever. You were definitely nonplussed by a situation. So this is what we're talking about here, but this is also you moving through this energy. So what is this Ace of Swords for what Spirit wants you to know? What is this Ace of Swords for? Thank you. We have the King of Cups. This is you having clarity and emotional mastery and control over yourself and the circumstances. What else do we need to know about this Ace of Swords? And Two of Pentacles. Anything else for this Ace of Swords, please, Spirit? One more card for this Ace of Swords. Thank you. Queen of Wands. So you could have been, Spirit wants you to know, for those of you who have been dealing, who have been dealing with a feminine, independent of gender, fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, they may have destabilized your energy or your environment, or this may be a person who's been of two minds, of two faces, of two behaviors, saying one thing and doing another. This is, with the Ace of Swords, Spirit sees clearly, and they are handling it. They are handling business for you behind the scenes, Pisces. Things are being equalized for any type of disruption. This could also be a repeating scenario you have with it doesn't have to be a fire sign. They could have fire in their chart, but it's somebody who embodies those energies. You know, and this could also be, as you become more clear, as you come to a point of truth and clarity, you are also learning to balance your King of Cups energy of having extremely deep undercurrents, but a calm surface, with your very passionate, driven, very attractive energy as well. But I'm feeling moreover that this is definitely Spirit wanting you to know that they see how situations have destabilized you. It could have been somebody who was very selfish, very looking after their self-interest, but it seems here, especially for those who did not allow this situation, and it could have been a situation that kept repeating as well, or destabilized, whatever, however this fits for you. Spirit sees, and Spirit is working on it. They're on it, Pisces. What is this Lovers for how Spirit is assisting Pisces? What is this Lovers for how you are assisting Pisces? Spirit, thank you. Okay, this is too many. I'm going to take that one, and then I'm going to ask for some more, so it'll be clear. Spirit, what is this Lovers for how you are assisting Pisces? Okay, that's fine. We'll take these. So, directional correctness. So here, remember how we said Spirit is guiding you, protecting you, holding you. You may feel as though you're waiting, but this waiting is for those of you who have been waiting, maybe waiting for justice, waiting for the seas to change, waiting for a turnabout. The waiting period is because Divine is working behind the scenes on your behalf. So here we have the Three of Wands. So let's see what's going on exactly here. So we have here two different things. There is an emotional change. The Knights are about action and Cups are emotion. You know, intuitively, I think, let me back up. Divine has been trying to communicate to you, and I believe some of you have in fact heard this intuitive or picked up on this intuitive communication regarding changes that are going to be in your best interest to move you forward. So we do see change here that is going to support your journey. Let's see what else. Yes, definitely change here for a new beginning. So Spirit understands your need for an emotional change, or that you may even, pardon me, you may even feel compelled to take action in order to change your circumstances. They are working with you. They are supporting you. Things are taking a little bit of time to coalesce, to align, to come together. But here the change is happening, and the Knight of Cups is slower than the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is passionate and speedier, that a new beginning is coming. So Spirit is assisting you in bringing about this new beginning. What is this World card for what Pisces needs to let go of? What is this World card for what Pisces can let go of, please? Thank you. You have a choice here. You're at a crossroads, a precipice of the past and your present future, right? So you have a choice of which chapter you're going to focus on. And if we look at the similarities in this card, in the Two of Wands, it speaks about making a choice about what you want to go forward with in your journey. We have the World in the hand, speaking about one cycle has closed. And this is also, we are at Pisces solar year. So now this is, the crossroads of, it takes one full year for the earth to go round, right? Or the whole universal cycle, not just a day is the world, spinning around its axis, but then around its, Milky Way, orbit, it takes a year to go around the full orbit, which is equal to 1 year, and we are at Pisces solar year. So what to let go is the past year. Taking with you the lessons that are valuable. We see the Two of Wands here with the choice. The past is now behind you, and it's almost as though focally the past is going away and away and away because it's in the background, whereas the present is coming forward and more enlarged. So there's more emphasis. It's like bringing the present forward. one more card for this world. One more card for this world, please, for what Pisces can let go of. Thank you. 2 cards here. So we have the Lovers coming out again and the Page of Swords. So for some of you, this can be a truth about choices you have previously made. This can also be being honest with yourself about partnerships or decisions, right? That's kind of redundant. But this is also, you could have somebody continuing to communicate with you or watch you, and independent of what their behavior is doing, it may definitely be a season of cutting loose. You are divinely guided and protected, and I'm hearing here that Spirit has been communicating to you. Some of you are practiced in attunement, others are less practiced in attunement, but the message is there. Some of you have played the message, this is like on your voicemail, and others have not. So it might have to come through instead of a voicemail. May have to, for those of you who metaphorically don't read spiritual voicemail, Spirit might have to send you a metaphorical text. So it might have to come through in a different way, which is also the signs, synchronicities we have been speaking about, where Spirit is going to help to guide you, support you, and indicate if choices are beneficial for you or not. What is this Queen of Pentacles for Pisces? Opportunity for growth. What is this Queen of Pentacles for Pisces? Thank you. So here we have 2 things. The King of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. I'm hearing rebuilding. Some of you have either at the hand of somebody else or by some type of contract or legal situation encountered some hardship. So now it's time to, look at that situation from a very honest, discerning point of view. It's time to rebuild. Your opportunity for growth now is to rebuild, to find that solidity, to find that groundedness. The King of Swords is also very impartial, very logical. So this is about looking at areas where you may have been less successful than you chose or less successful than you desired in the past, and having a honest, accountable assessment of those and moving forward. It could be about family, it could be about what you're trying to grow or build, but this is definitely your opportunity for growth, is some form of rebuilding. For some of you who it's not rebuilding, it's building, because some of you have been in positions where you had and you've had not, and you're coming back into having. Some of you have unfortunately not had and not had and not had, so now it's a time to build. It's coming out of that 5 of Pentacles, and you can see Spirit is bringing in an Ace of Pentacles that is going to elevate you up to the 6 of Pentacles. You're going to have one more pentacle here to add to this 5, so you're going to come into building mode. The 5 is an unstable energy. With one more pentacle, you come into a stable, harmonious energy with the 6. What is this 5 of Swords for what the overall energy is? So here, Pisces, we are getting the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So we were saying how this 5 of Swords is almost is trying to have growth, but stitching yourself together. The Queen of Swords is an energy of somebody who's really been through the fire and is now going forward with the fire extinguisher, saying, I don't think so. You are not going to set fire to my garden. I am in building mode. I am targeted on my success. I am perhaps shielding the fact that I'm stitched together and putting forth the face of strength, of beauty, of growth. But the overall energy is you are coming out. You have, by the fact that you have been through that fire, you might be a little bit charged, aka also known as stitched together. But this has allowed you to, it's as though you've been through a burning season. And that burning season helped to burn down the clutter, to choke back the weeds so you can have new growth come through. We do see the Ace of Wands, which does represent new growth. We see the Ace of Pentacles, which also represents new growth. So please, the areas where you may still have pain, even though it's not fun to have the memory of it, it would be much nicer if we didn't have the memory of pain. But understand that without the fire to come through and burn the weeds, there would not be room for new growth. And this is what we're seeing here. Your overall energy is, you know, you're burning down the weeds in order to build a new foundation for yourself. It is undeniable that you're going forward in strength, in beauty, in glory, while still having a shadow of the stitched together energy. And what is this possible outcome? What is this Ace of Pentacles for Pisces possible outcome? What is this Ace of Pentacles for Pisces possible outcome here? What do we need to know about this Ace of Pentacles? Thank you. And we have 2 cards here. 5 of Cups, and this is literally exactly what we've been saying, stitched together, sadness, darkness behind you, Empress, abundance in front of you. So as we were saying about the choice of putting the past behind you, the disappointments, the failures, the letdowns, the crap that you wish worked that just didn't. It's time of acknowledging, accepting, and moving on, right? Because here we have abundance waiting for you. So we see, how does your garden grow, Pisces? It depends on where your focus lies, right? So if your focus is on the past, this person is literally looking back in the past. Spirit is advising you release that in order to come into a new growth, a new abundance. You know, and in particular, there, for some of you, there could have been some extremely pivotal events that happened in your last solar year or the last year or so. These again, this was the fire to remove the weeds. Spirit, 1 card for the overall message of this reading for Pisces, please. 1 card for the overall message of this reading for Pisces. And we have temptation. This is 15, the number 6 as well. So temptation is devil energy, but it's also very grounded and foundational. This speaks about very earthly things where, you know, this is also, with all the red we see on here, I feel as though the devil is being brought down. If we see it's almost as though this is trying to drag the devil down here. So it's, the weeds are being burnt out in that energy here. 1 more card for Pisces for this reading. Thank you. And we have 2 more. We have, this is overcoming the devil, Pisces. And this is also a 6, but it's a added together 6. This is overcoming the devil. Please take mind that overcoming darkness, overcoming grief, disappointment, failure can leave a lingering sorrow, and also takes a lot of energy to stitch yourself back together. It seems though that you're in the place where your face is beginning to turn towards the light. You're, you know, getting, if you have not already, you're getting out your metaphorical sewing kit, stitching yourself together and saying, not today, devil. You know, we're moving forward into victory. The weeds have no place in my garden, because I'm going to sit in my garden. When I sit in my garden to rest and rejuvenate, I'm going to sit there unencumbered by darkness, unencumbered by weeds choking out the beauty in my life. So this is what I have for you, Pisces. I hope it helps. God bless.